good vibes everywhere. Ryder's got big muscles, Lisa's got the hair. You never know what they're gonna say, but there's a 45% chance you might like it anyway. It's the sauce, we're spilling it live for you. It's the sauce with your favorite morning crew. It's the sauce, 2 hours will fly by. They don't know what they're doing, but they're gonna try. It's the sauce.
Hi, I'm Crisis from Sherwood Park, and I'm on the sauce with Ryder and Lisa.
Hi, this is Purple Pants Kyle, and I'm on the sauce with Ryder and Lisa.
Hey, it's Alyssa. Even though I'm a huge Canucks fan, I must say I'm still on the sauce with Ryder and Lisa.
Ooh, check. Got a few Canucks fans that roll with us on the regular.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I could do that.
Like listen to a show where it was all about Vancouver.
That there was like a bunch of interviews daily on the Canucks.
Yeah.
I'd probably be in the chat just chirping constantly.
Yeah.
Getting in fights.
That seems fun.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Sports Interaction Studio. We are halfway through the week together. It's going to be a good day. We're going to try our best. Very sad news, which we found out a little too late, in my opinion. And this is what makes me mad about a lot of the news being blocked online.
Yeah.
Because
that's where people were getting their news for so long that we're not used to going to edmontonjournal.com or whatever anymore. Mm-hmm. You know, people aren't grabbing the paper at their local store to get updated. We were getting it on social, and now we're not in Canada because of the laws. But yeah, it was a very tragic day yesterday in BC, Tumbler Ridge, a school shooting that claimed the lives of 9 people, and then the shooter took their own life as well.
Yeah, this is a developing story, so there are some people in critical condition at the hospital, so we're thinking about them.
25 injured.
Yeah. And a small community, too. Like, I think the entire area has population 2,500. The school itself, like, how many people were attending the school?
I don't know. Like, my high school in a town of about half that was 200 people. So I would imagine maybe 400 people in the community high school. That would be grades 7 to 12 would be my guess. But just awful. Mm-hmm. The town is obviously in mourning. The province, the country.
The town is probably still in shock.
Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing really that you can say about it other than our thoughts are with them. And
no, today was, waking up and checking my phone. It was in my group chat. A friend had sent the link and I went, I don't know how to do a show today.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was yesterday at like between 2 and 2:30 is when the school incident happened. And then I believe there were 2 lives taken before then at the suspected shooter's home is what I was reading today. And it was a news source that I was reading that from.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Because there's a lot of information online and you don't know what to believe at this point.
Well, that's it too. When there's a story that's this new, you got to take what you read online with a grain of salt unless it's coming from a legit source.
And the scary part about the legit news sources now is most of those newsrooms have eliminated so many jobs that you don't have people that have time to do their job properly. Mm-hmm. They're
just pushing it out to be the first one to get the clicks, and it's not thorough.
Well, and they're not just a reporter that's on scene that's focused on this story. They also have to host the 6 o'clock and 11 o'clock news because the newsrooms are down to 1 to 3 people, and they used to be 25.
You and I both have a mutual friend that is a reporter, and she posted on her Instagram story the other day that, all right, you could find me this morning. I'm filling in on this station. Then you'll find me this afternoon, and then again this evening, and then again. But where's everyone else?
Yeah, well, they got rid of them.
You're going to burn out.
Yeah, the big corporations couldn't figure out how to keep a lot of these media assets profitable and just started canning people. They thought that was the best way for news to go. And you see something like this, and for like the country, the majority of people not to find out until this morning or late last night. Like, something's just a little screwy there. I mean, not that finding out earlier would have made it any better. It's absolutely awful.
Yeah, you just want to get the story right.
Yeah, and with less people, there's less chance that it's going to be done right and timely.
Mm-hmm. But still developing, and our thoughts are with the entire community because this affects everyone in a town that size. Like with, what was it, 9 people?
Yeah, well,
Alleged. We're going to just say that just in case. But
with the suspected shooter taking their own life is 10. Yeah, I was talking to my daughter the other day about going to high school. She makes the move next year to high school, and I asked her what she was most nervous about, and she said school shootings. And she was serious, and I was like, holy shit. That is not something that I worried about when I was going into grade 10. But they've been told about these. They've been practicing, like we did fire drills in case it shakes down. And thank God that probably saved some lives yesterday in Tumbler Ridge. That like there was one grade 12 student I saw that was interviewed that said they like barricaded themselves inside the room. They did these things, but
they followed the steps that they've been taught.
Aren't things that kids should have to deal with.
Yeah, like I remember learning stop, drop, and roll. I think I remember learning there was like a one class where we had to all go underneath our desk, and that was for tornadoes or something. I don't recall it ever being.
And you look at what causes more damage now, like there's a more likelihood of happening in schools now. It's not tornadoes, it's not fires, it's goddamn school shootings. Like what? And everybody's going to take their turns blaming other people for this. But every time it ends up happening, it's a different situation that leads to an awful outcome. So I don't know. It starts from the top. The amount of hatred that's out there right now for groups that are unlike you, for people that are unlike you, for political parties that are unlike you.
Yeah.
We've all been trained to hate each other, and when there's that much hate and you don't have proper mental health training and you don't know what to do with that hate, it comes out in the wrong way. And this is possibly the most tragic and worst way that it could come out.
Does the school that it happened at, does it go up to grade 12 graduating class? I'm just visualizing raising my children, being so proud that it's almost end of year, they're picking out their grad dress. And then this happens, and it's innocent lives of people that have nothing to do with this situation.
Yeah, I know that there were grade 12 students in the school. The one kid I saw interviewed was a
That's
grade
what you
12
said. That's
student,
right. That's right. Yeah, it's brutal news.
Yeah, and like when tragedy hits small towns, I was there for some of them. Like, and that's if you lose, a teenager in a car crash, for example, and the whole community is rattled and in mourning. I can't imagine, like, for there to be 9 families, 10 families that are missing a piece out of them. That is a huge piece of the community.
And it's not just families. Like, there are going to be victims that were a part of the local sports teams. It all trickles out.
Right.
It's affecting
teammates,
everyone.
Friends, grad escorts, like, and I don't think that community will ever fully heal.
No.
Anyway, our thoughts are with Tumbler Ridge to start the show today, and the province of BC, this country, anybody affected, any kids that are scared to go to school today because they heard this and think it could happen to them. It's just god awful.
And it's, Lance made a valid point. It's, kids, be nice to each other. Life is so hard. Hard isn't hard enough without being mean to each other. So spreading kindness. I know we've been taught that since kindergarten.
Yeah, you look back.
Man, is it ever true?
You look back at school and, like, when you're trying to figure out who you are, sometimes your outlet is to make somebody else feel smaller. And kids that are struggling, that already feel smaller, have shitty homes.
That's
they
the
have
thing,
to go
yeah.
to. They don't have, like, proper love, proper care.
I can't think too hard about it because it physically pains me to know that there are
a lot.
Lonely people or people going home to a place that's broken.
Yeah, so many. And so that's why you gotta take care of each other. Yeah, that's a good point, Lance. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
All right. That is not how we obviously wanted to start the show, but thank you for being here with us for it. And again, if anybody wants to ever chat, reach out. If you ever feel like you need
Totally.
somebody,
It seems like
our
we've
DMs
got
are open.
our DMs, but also the chat is a very welcoming place, and it seems like a lot of people communicating with each other,
Mm-hmm.
and we're grateful to have that as an option for you every weekday morning to just come and feel like you're part of something.
Mm-hmm. Our friend Jen is in the chat, who grew up in Tumbler Ridge, went to that high school.
No way.
So like we say,
Really?
yeah, the ripples of this, just like she would picture the hallways that
Yeah,
tragedy would have shaken down in.
Saucer Lindsay making a valid point. Also, the amount of people that will be affected forever who didn't lose their life, kids that were there. Also, the parents that it was 2 hours they were
In lockdown.
not knowing where their kid was, if they were
And-
safe, unless they had their devices on them. But even schools, they're making them lock them away in their lockers now.
Most schools are not allowing phones. Like if it did happen in my kid's school, they don't have access to their phones.
Which is wild because this opens up so many other doors for arguments, like parents putting their foot down and saying, you're letting my child have their phone on them at all
And you
times."
understand that, but also if you've seen a kid on their phone,
Yes.
you want to take that away when they're
Well, that's what I
being
mean. It's like there's
educated.
going to be those frustrating, and that's like so far away from the point of this story. I'm just saying it trickles out for sure.
It's crazy too, because quite often we're like, doesn't happen in Canada.
Doesn't happen here.
A little holier than thou. Yeah, it does. It does happen here. And like to almost be desensitized by it, like there's something that's happened over the last 20 years where like it's still obviously so devastating, but it's not as surprising, and that's scary. Mm-hmm. It's like to be woken up with news of that today wasn't surprising. I mean, the details of it obviously are, but like, oh, another incident involving a mentally unhealthy person likely and a gun, like Jesus. Anyway. We could talk about it, all show, but we probably should move on, especially while we're waiting for more details.
Mm-hmm. That's true. But we did want to at least acknowledge it, because it would feel really weird to just turn the mics on and be like,
Yeah.
haha, life. Okay. Heavy stuff for sure. Okay. Let's check in with our wonderful producer and our intern. Hello, Reese. Hello, Tristan.
Howdy.
And
Let's see ya.
we have decided that it's gonna be battle, not Fist and Tristan.
No, we weren't even supposed to say that today.
What? I thought we were just decided on his new handle. Well, it's not new to him.
No.
He's been a part of the Nation Network and the Nation's citizens for a long time. So it's battle. We just weren't aware, and so we
weren't.
thought we'd come up with this cool nickname.
Honestly, Tristan's been working here longer than us. Essentially.
He's been a part of it longer than us, for sure. Reese, which nickname did you like better?
I just said you can't. Oh, what the heck?
You can't
is it?
pick your own nickname.
Yeah, can't pick your own
True.
nickname.
Yeah.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Did you ever hear the story of the time that Ryder tried to choose his own nickname?
Yeah.
Wasn't it Ryder?
Oh,
No, we don't
actually,
talk
yeah,
like that.
that's true. But no, before Ryder. Tell him about Trans Am.
Well, I wanted to go by Trans Am because I'm fast. I'm pretty fast, but I don't corner real well. I'm a little too top heavy, like a Trans Am.
My ex-boyfriend had a Trans Am, and I can
Attest?
agree that like turning corners, it was like,
Yeah. Running the bases and slow pitch is a dangerous game because I just get my top speed is too high. Maybe not anymore, but my top speed was too high for the amount of body weight I'm carrying up top.
it was like a little Alejandro.
Yeah,
The vibes of that.
but faster.
You think you're faster than him?
Oh, hell yeah.
I disagree.
I would be faster than him right now, and he's a professional athlete at 30, and I am 43 years old and haven't sprinted in a year. I would beat Alejandro Kirk in a race.
Get him on the phone.
He's
Reese, call him.
He's legit the only Major League Baseball player that I can say that about, but yeah, I think I could beat him in a race.
Really?
I'm actually surprisingly fast. I could probably beat Rooster in a race.
Are you fast on your feet?
I don't know. He's talking big game.
I know
right now.
he
It's
is.
making me like intimidated.
I know he's very confident.
The only thing is, if I went from like 0 to 100, I'd pull a hammy
Yeah,
for sure.
I was just gonna say. I guess I just gotta hope that you pull a hammy at the beginning of
Which
it.
he would.
I'd have to be like Roberto Luongo before his last season. Have you heard about this?
No.
Why he decided to retire, and he left a lot of money on the table. Like he had a contract still going that he would have been paid by Florida for a few more years. He said he decided to retire because he'd have to warm up and stretch for 9 hours before a game.
Okay, that's dramatic.
No, because that's what happens with guys my age
9 hours.
that have been through it. Yeah, that's what he said. That's why he what. Why would he say that if he did retire, he did leave money on the table,
Fair.
he did have a reason.
But he also sounds like someone that exaggerates his stories. 9 hours.
Have you seen a goalie do the splits and try to go post to post?
Yes.
Like, yeah, probably you have in the bedroom. Bed post to bed post doing the splits. But,
Are you implying that I can do the splits or that I only hook up with goalies?
well, just hockey players.
I've never thought to hook up with a goalie. There's too much equipment I can't see. What's going on in there?
Oh, you can't
That's
see
why
what
it's
they
so
look like
rare.
under it?
Yeah, that's why it's so rare when their helmet flies off and you go, "Whoa!"
Mm-hmm.
There's a human under there.
Some goalies are pretty handsome. Tristan Jarry's a good-looking man.
Yeah.
You'd get with him. You'd go post to post for sure.
Can we move on, please?
Well, listen, you brought it up by calling me out on my Roberto Luongo thing being bullshit. That's Canada's
I can say
2010 goalie.
I have
Gold
never
medal winning.
I've never hooked up with a goalie. Have you guys?
No,
Soccer,
no,
ringette. No goalies in this room.
I don't think
Not that I know.
None of us here have hooked up with a goalie. We got to change that. Oh,
Oh.
Battle has played
Battle's a
goalie.
goalie.
That counts.
Yeah,
All right, Ryder.
Reese, get with him.
All right, intern.
You pick one of us. Better not be Lisa. That's my fiance.
All right. I wanted to talk. We have so much to talk about. We have Liam joining us at 10:15 this morning. We're going to talk not Oilers, Team Canada, potential lineup change. What's going on?
Well, they're just mixing up the lines.
Okay.
As far as what they're practicing with.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a couple days where we didn't see what they were up to because they like closed off the practices to the public, which I like. Why give Ryan Rishaug more information so he can brag about how much he knows?
There are so many headlines today that have people talking. So let's go through them slowly, and they're all involving different sports.
Yeah.
Let's start circling back to the Super Bowl. The man who streaked has now dropped the video footage from his Meta glasses. So the point of view of what it was like to streak across the field.
Yeah, it's a big game.
The big game.
Yeah. That would be a wild rush.
So Reese has either a theory or a fact about why this guy streaked.
Even if it's a fact, Lisa will call you out for lying, Reese, so just be careful.
You got that video, Reese?
I do.
Okay, let's watch it and then let's hear Reese's theory.
Thank goodness for technology, hey? Like, I'm actually so jacked to see what first-person
I
view
know.
of streaking at... Oh, did he have his junk out? No.
I don't think so.
No, I think it was just his upper body.
Yeah.
Let's not call that streaking then.
What do you mean?
That's just going for a jog.
Okay.
He ran on the field. If you're streaking, you gotta be...
Naked. Maybe you don't get charged as much if you're wearing underwear.
You gotta
Let's
be
watch.
clapping out there.
I got this. I got this.
Oh, is that person also trying to do
So
it?
they did two at once, and they figured one would probably get away. I like that he runs away from the refs, but when a player starts chasing him, he realizes he's in shit. So he buckles down. Watch this. He looks over. Like that is...
I'd be so scared.
And that's when he just lays down.
Oh, he laid? He didn't get tackled?
Correct. Well, he knew if he got tackled, he'd probably be pretty sore.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to post a TikTok.
He's like, you guys got me. You guys got me. It's like, yeah, dude, you just ran on the field. Of course they're going to be, like, kneeling on you.
I'm
so.
all for when it's an adult to rough them up a bit too. Like
Yeah.
you deserve to take a couple shots, a knee in the ribs. Like
Because as much as it seems innocent, with how much security the Super Bowl has, this is a hazard. This could be a very dangerous person. So they're taking it so seriously.
They have to take it seriously.
Like
for
we
these
laugh, but it could be someone that's not doing it just for fun.
In soccer, you see those crazed fans all the time that will like run directly at Messi because they're
that's
obsessed
not
with him.
good.
Did you ever see the streaker that tried to do it in an NHL game?
No.
Jumped over the glass,
No.
hit the ice, ass over tea kettle, smoked his head, had to get stretchered off the ice.
Yeah, broke your tailbone. Congrats.
Sweet move, bro.
So what did you read this online that the reason this guy did it?
Yeah, I've been trying to find like the clip and everything, but I
Okay.
can't find it. Basically, it sounds like previously in a different Super Bowl, this guy also bet on himself to streak. Like,
So you
there's
just bet on a streaker.
Yeah, like there's just like some bet that you could do where it's like, will there be a streaker in this game today? And he says yes, and it's like plus 500 or whatever.
Right.
And then he puts 30 grand on it because he knows he's going to streak, and then boom, he's up like $100,000.
I know this is a really strange way to get there, but that's inside trading. Like, you
Okay.
would get
For
busted
sure.
for fraud if you got caught. So maybe, like, he tells a buddy to tell a buddy to tell a buddy to
Yeah.
bet.
Okay, now I have another question though. Whose decision is it what color of Gatorade they go with? Like, could that person put a bet on it being yellow?
Probably.
Some of those you wonder a little bit about, like,
Yes.
how many people knew.
What about the person that designed Bad Bunny's outfit and then said, "Oh, he's not wearing a hat.
Or how many songs he'd perform.
I'm going to bet on it."
True.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, some of that stuff's a little bit
Or even
sketchy.
like Charlie Puth practicing the anthem and stuff.
They're timing it.
Yeah.
Someone that's
Right.
working, like, just sweeping a floor in a hallway.
Yeah,
Could
no
be
doubt.
anybody. Yeah.
It could get out, all that stuff.
Dang.
Also, like, did he win the bet on being a streaker if he didn't have the sack slapping? Like, no.
True.
He was
I
wearing
think-
pants.
And I saw that the last time that he did it, basically he won like over 100 grand or something, but 40,000 of it went to bailing him out.
Oh.
So it's like he's still up 50 grand or 60 grand or whatever
Yeah.
it is, but pretty
That-
crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
Saucy Justin in the chat said there are unregulated gambling sites where insider trading doesn't apply. It's wild.
So then I guess you just start betting with the masses because you feel like maybe more people know something that you don't. You guys just having your own little
What
chat.
are you
right
guys
there.
talking about? What? Put a microphone up to your mouth.
You
I'm like,
had
are you
your-
guys talking to me?
You
What's
had
going
your
on?
mic on and it was just picking up crystal clear. Yeah.
Awesome.
I heard Battle say I'd pick Ryder if you guys made me pick on which one.
About between who? What is going on? I can't hear anything.
He
Okay.
was the goalie, remember?
Yes. Okay, moving on. Kevin Durant has gone viral after teaming up with a lotion company, and the commercial itself has people questioning if it's legit or if it's AI.
Oh.
Have you seen the commercial
I
yet?
have not seen. I love that you're grabbing this stuff that I haven't seen yet.
Okay,
Bring
so
it on.
let's all watch this commercial together, and then
Okay.
you decide
What people are saying?
if it's real or if you think they've altered what he looks like.
And it's a commercial for...
Lotion.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 second. I never know how to say this lotion. That's why I haven't said it yet. Cerave?
How do you spell it?
Cerave.
Oh, it's crave. I think it's crave.
Like crave?
Crave.
Or is it Cerave?
No, I believe it's crave.
Somebody spell it out for us or pronounce
Like
it.
phonetically?
Yes, phonetically in the chat, please.
Or just put a K or an S.
Because I've used this lotion before. It's quite good.
Crave?
I think.
Nobody knows, so we're all good.
Exactly. That's why you just say he's in a lotion commercial.
Let's see this thing.
Okay. This part.
Okay, there's no way.
Are they messing with us?
Yes. Like, of course those aren't his legs. It went
Are
up.
you sure? The new face of legs.
Yeah,
That's a great commercial, by the way. Saravi? Crave. Sarav.
Oh, Saucy Joe says CeraVe.
We were so off.
Yeah, neither of us had it. Okay, we got to watch that one more time.
Okay, watch once it gets to the knees.
Yeah, because
That's when things get
I'm
weird.
going to count how many feet I think his legs are here. That's 1,
Look how his knees are so close to his feet.
4, 5, 6. I'd say that is like 6.5 feet of legs, which is not humanly
Okay,
possible.
next question.
He is like 6'11", though.
What about his arms? Look how far down his arm goes. Can we watch it one more time? Where does his hand start? On his hip?
The thing is, that guy like is built for being an NBA star. Like his body helps.
Where's the hand?
Him with
Whoa.
the legend. That's pretty normal. Halfway down the shorts. I feel like,
From his elbow to his wrist, it's like this long.
yeah.
I love that commercial. I think it's so funny.
Even with real length of those legs, and I know he has battled some injuries, but it's surprising that you don't see more injuries with basketball. Jumping while moving, landing in different directions,
Stretching for 9 hours.
landing on people's feet when you're coming down, or like you're midair going for a dunk and some guy just hammers you in the middle of the air.
I jumped in the air to get the ball in a pickleball game, like a casual one with my girlfriends, and I had a back injury for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why Roberto Luongo, back to that, has to stretch for 9 hours.
Okay. Now we're moving on yet again.
Okay, wait. It would be interesting to see that without the shorts, hey? Like, just to see the adult version of that video. If the legs are that long.
Sorry, you're circling back to make that point?
Yeah. It would be like episode 2 from the 7 Nights or whatever.
A Night of Seven Kingdoms.
Night of the Seven
Yeah, you're
Kingdoms.
probably right.
Can you imagine?
No, I'm not thinking about that.
He'd have to wrap it up like a garden hose if those were his legs. Or else maybe it would look really little.
Okay. Moving on. There is a clip that has also gone viral today. This one involves the GOAT, Tom Brady, sitting down and talking to Logan Paul. And it's pretty epic to see him humble Logan as Logan's bragging about how athletic he is to a guy who has won how many Super Bowls? Is it 7? Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think it's 6.
But I just love this because he kind of like laughs.
7.
He laughs in Logan's face. I think it's Logan. I don't know the difference between the
Because he
Paul
won
brothers.
6 with the Patriots and 1 with the Buccaneers, right?
Okay. Okay, so this is him calling out Logan Paul's athleticism. Let's take a look.
I'm told that I'm being flown out to Saudi Arabia to compete in a Fanatics flag football game with you.
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually a little worried for you because I know
Worried for me?
Well, you're a good athlete, but you're like
No.
These guys are
Great.
another level.
I am the highest level. I am the level.
No, you're not the level.
I am the level.
You're a good athlete, but honestly, when I'm thinking of Saquon Barkley and I'm thinking of like
Bro, can Saquon
Odell
Barkley
Beckham
do
and Justin Jefferson,
a flip off the top rope?
Have you
a
not
180
seen him
moonsault
jump
off the top
over
rope
someone's
onto
head?
LA
It's
Knight?
cute. It's a great, I love WWE. It's very cute.
Same,
but
bro.
honestly, this is like real football. This is real competition.
I was an all-state linebacker. I rushed for 1,200 yards, 19 touchdowns my senior year.
Well, let's see what you can still bring it. I mean, look, we all had a great pass. I won 7 Super Bowl. Who don't gives a shit? You know what matters? This game, March 21st in Saudi. I'm glad you're going to be there, and I'm glad you're finally going to participate in like a competition that
This
matters.
guy's insane. The audacity of Tom Brady. I can't believe it. Win 7 Super Bowls, thinks he can just go around and talk about his flag football game like it's going to be the Pro Bowl.
It's going to be way better than that.
He called it cute.
I like that. See, that's what I'm saying about the
We need
Paul
to humble.
brothers.
We need to humble the Pauls.
No, but he probably told Tom Brady what to say. That's how smart the Paul brothers are at having clips go viral.
They're promoting. He even like dropped the date and when to watch and where it's going to be. You're right. It's all
like,
smoke and mirrors.
It's all marketing.
Everything is a facade. We're being bamboozled on the daily.
With that said, Logan Paul is also one of the most versatile athletes on the planet. Like, have you seen when he goes top rope, the corner buckle, and the other guy jumps from the other corner buckle, and they, like, meet in the middle?
No.
It's one of the wildest WWE moves I've ever seen. Like, outside of Mankind getting thrown off onto a table 2 stories down.
Right.
Onto tacks. Like, it was one of the most extreme things I've ever seen in the WWE.
Okay.
You pair that with the fact that he's, like, boxed some of the... Like, yeah, they weren't throwing full punches. Floyd Mayweather. But he still got in a ring with Floyd Mayweather. Like, I actually think Logan Paul will be very good.
Mm-hmm.
So, Tom Brady's chirps were great, though.
No, I liked it.
Yeah, me
too.
too.
I liked how he used the word cute.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Lance says no, he is not Ryder. I guess we'll see. He is a pretty versatile athlete.
Saucy Sarah has a question. Who's more loathsome, the Paul brothers or the Kachuk brothers?
Kachuk brothers. Yeah.
Because Ryder made a valid point. When we were talking about the Paul brothers and how insufferable they can be, it could be an act, and that's why they're filthy rich. Maybe they're sweethearts. I mean, look at the other Paul's wife. Olympic athlete. Seems so sweet.
Smoke show.
Mm-hmm. Goals. That woman is goals.
Those brothers, the Paul brothers, have figured out how to win the internet more than any other family that I can think of.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
even when they're being controversial.
And in very unique ways. Like, it's not just, I mean, some of them awful. Let's get that on the table. Not all of them have been smart moves, but they get people talking about them.
Even them getting in a fight on Twitter the other day after Bad Bunny.
Exactly.
I think that was calculated.
100%
like, okay,
planned.
I'm going to have the angle that I'm turning off the halftime show, and then you have the angle where you're supporting it. And then we have both sides.
I mean, I don't know if a lot of the saucers would love this, but you and I should start doing that a bit more. Like, let's get at it.
When Reese posted the video of me saying Leon Draisaitl gave me the ick in a bucket hat wagging a flag, waving a flag, I was like, oh, I'm doomed.
Yeah, you got torn apart pretty good on socials.
I did.
Yeah. Some people used words
I didn't open the comments.
Unforgivable.
Yeah. I was like, not out of sight, out of mind
but
for me.
It got the people talking. That's all I'm saying. Clickbait, rage bait. The Paul brothers are great at it, and look at what it's got them. They have hundreds of millions of dollars, and Jake Paul has arguably the hottest woman on the planet.
All right, moving
as his
on.
Fiance.
It's true that I'm like squatting so much deeper tomorrow after watching a video of her today. I am.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to hockey. We're going to be talking positively about the Canucks.
Pardon me?
But maybe not the Canucks that you think we're talking about. This clip has gone viral, and it's pretty sick.
It's from the Abbotsford Canucks.
Mm-hmm. Ben Berard, is that his name? This guy's got hands. Watch this move. We might have to watch it a couple times for you to really soak in what is happening here.
It's from the AHL All-Star game.
Or this was it not a skills competition?
Yeah, the AHL All-Star Skills competition.
Check out this sorcery.
Here's Ben Berard of the Abbotsford Canucks through the circle. Oh, wow! Are you kidding me?
Disgusting.
I've never seen anything like it. Reese, is that how you score on your men's league team?
Definitely not.
Here's another take from me that people will probably argue with. If this guy does this in a game, like in regular play, just on a breakaway, or even a shootout of a regular season game, it would go down as one of the coolest goals of all time.
Okay.
The fact that he did it in an all-star game, it feels like there's less pressure here to do something incredible.
He's also not wearing a helmet.
Like, if you fail, you fail.
No one's wearing a helmet. What the heck?
To me, it would have been cooler if he had this move and was confident with it. He would have busted it out in a regular season game. Then people would be going bananas. Like, you look at, was it Abby? Who's the American hockey player that dominated Canada yesterday. I think she had 3 assists. Abby Murphy. Her goal, when she assisted with that stretch where she knocked it down herself, got it, stretched, passed it over. That was a regular season game. That is why the world is talking about it. This will have a little less traction because it was at a all-star skills competition. Just my thoughts. It was still deadly.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I can't do that.
Every person that's ever played hockey can't do that. So props to that Abbotsford Canuck.
Team Canada yesterday wasn't ideal, but our girls can bounce back. Today is a new day. I don't know. I didn't feel good losing my $5 on Sports Interaction yesterday. I thought I had that in the bag.
Going back to back, giving a Canuck a compliment into talking up how good Team USA looked, not the way I want to be speaking.
No, it's a weird show today. There's a lot happening.
That was absolute dominance. Team USA looked like they deserved to be in a different division than Team Canada yesterday.
And you're not going to like this, but I have some lore about Team USA's goalie.
Is it good lore?
It makes her so much cooler. But I'm going to talk about it because...
We don't want this.
I know we don't, but I gotta. So she has an Instagram account, and it's dedicated to just rating Caesar salad. Her name's Erin Frankel. She's a 2-time World Women's Championship gold medalist, plays for the Boston Fleet in the PWHL. At Pain by Romaine is her other account. Okay, so her legit one has 20,000 followers. Her Romaine account has, I think, around 3,000. Soon to be more now that this story is taking off. But she goes around and tests Caesar salads and then rates them. And I went, I think I love her. I love when people have this kind of Instagram account that's dedicated to something so niche. Because Caesar salads can be a hit or miss.
I was just going to say, that is a food item to me. Like, remember we were talking up our buddy who did the, best chicken tenders in Saskatoon, Clayton Croker?
I'm sure a lot of people listening right now or watching this have seen his content because he went from testing out the best chicken strips to then the best Zamboni driver.
Yeah, he's done a bunch of different ones now, which are awesome. Small town bars. But his to me, chicken fingers are always between an 8 and a 9.
And they're always made from the same food service. It's Gordon. They're just deep fried with different things, or
quite often. There's places that hand bread their own, and shout out to them.
That's true.
And there's places that have really nice marinade that they'll put it in before they dunk it. Some will use buttermilk, so they can vary. But
with a Caesar salad
can be from a 1 to a 10.
I
you
will
can
never
get
forget
them that are nasty.
There used to be a little cafe on Perron Street in St. Albert. They've since had new owners. Caesar salad is trash now. I'm like, I know this is craft dressing. Whereas before, I knew it was being made in-house. And I would travel there. I would go back to St. Albert just to get a Caesar salad and a ham and Swiss sandwich. And when I went back and I was like, this place looks different. Has the menu been tampered with?
Oh, boy.
It was very upsetting.
Yeah, have you ever had a Caesar salad that's made right at your table? Where they, grind the anchovies in the bowl?
No.
Okay,
That's next level?
It's the best Caesar salad I've ever had for sure was in, a fancy restaurant in Jamaica.
Reese, what's the best Caesar salad you've ever had?
I can't think of one off the top. I know OJ's has a really good Caesar salad.
Yeah, they do. Because they do the shred. They do the the parm or they're big pieces of parm.
Yeah,
it's not shredded.
Big pieces of parm.
Yeah.
It's funny that most places think you need really small pieces of parm, like shredded parm, and then big croutons, when I think the opposite is better.
Get the
100%.
croutons out of my face. I want nothing to do with a crouton.
My favorite crouton now, I think, for Caesar salad is when they're almost crushed entirely.
So it's almost like a
breadcrumb.
yeast, like a
hard breadcrumb.
I love that.
Reese nailed it.
You did.
Yeah.
Here's the Instagram account. Pain by Romaine.
Ooh, that one with all the chicken.
This guy?
No, down and then to the right. Dang.
I don't mind.
See? That's the same kind of parm
Yeah,
that they use at
that's
OJ's.
the way to go with the cheese.
But look, there's not enough dressing. What is her theory on it? Did she give it a rating? 7 out of 10? What is that?
7.9 out of 10.
See, that's not high enough.
Generous chicken amount. That's good. Thick parm she seems to like. Made for a pretty high mark.
The one comment. Thank you.
Yeah, it's crazy. She doesn't have a crazy amount of followers.
She will
eh?
soon.
Yeah.
She will soon. If we're talking about it, that means like it's reached Canada.
Do you like the Caesar salad boats? Like when they don't cut the romaine and you cut it yourself?
Like a wedge salad?
Kind of, but with romaine, like a wedge salad's usually an iceberg.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Because like the same
like-
kind you'd have like a chicken salad wrap on.
Kind of, yeah. Just like they don't chop the romaine. It's the full leaves of romaine and you cut it.
Oh.
Have you never had that?
I have never had that.
Wow. For somebody who talks like such a Caesar salad expert,
I'm not a Caesar salad expert.
sounds like you're lacking.
I hate when it's lacking the sauce, though.
Yeah, it needs enough dressing.
Anyway, moving on. I just thought that was kind of cool that the goalie has this other people. This is boots to the ground journalism. Somebody in Italy was like, I got to find out more about this chick.
I did also see that like Natalie Spooner, a woman on the Canadian team.
Yeah.
She's a big chocolate fan, I guess. And so she's been going around like the Olympic like athletes ground and has been like going to try and find like the best chocolate items.
I love this.
And so then like every day she's posting like, oh, this is the chocolate lava cake. And it's pretty entertaining stuff. I'll try and find her videos.
Please do, because there's also a guy in Italy that's going around and triggering the people that are working in the pizza shops by purposely asking if they have pineapple on any of their pizza. And all these Italians are getting so fired up. They're like, absolutely not. Get out.
It feels like maybe Team Canada the ladies' side needs to work a little bit more on their game rather than finding the best chocolate dishes, because they looked like they'd been eating too much chocolate dishes and not practicing yesterday.
Okay, we're not talking about their actual looks. That's not what he meant.
Not looks.
You said it looks like, but you meant like their gameplay.
Yes,
I'm just saving your ass.
No, I'm not saying they look like they eat a bunch of chocolate.
Okay, but that's what it
I'm
sounded
saying
like.
they looked like they didn't get a good sleep because they were up all night from all the sugar that they had consumed and that their game was weak as hell.
That's better.
Maybe they're saving themselves, though. Like, maybe without the captain in the lineup, hopefully Poulin returns. Yesterday wasn't a must-win situation. You let USA get super cocky, and then in the gold medal game, you just go for it.
I do have the video of the guy trying to find pineapple pizza.
Oh, let's watch it. Let's see how
Why is
triggered
it
they
so
get.
hard to find pineapple on pizza? Scalper. Run away, run. Take my pizza and leave.
That woman's like, get out.
Guys, I'm in Milan ahead of the Pizza Olympics and I've set myself a task to find pineapple for my pizza. It's like finding gold. Do you do like pineapple pizza? No, nothing at all. He started laughing.
They're just
the big one.
disgusted by it.
Thank you. You don't have pineapple or anything like that here? No, not at all. Oh, my man, not no.
Oh, those are the same people from before.
Run away, run. Take my pizza and leave. Thank you. God bless you. Run away. Okay.
They hate him.
Chase me out the room.
What is that? Are those pizza
Can I have a slice of
bites?
this one? Thank you. Do you do like pineapple on the pizza? Did you do pineapple? Not good. No. Is it illegal? Illegal, yeah. Oh, it's illegal. Wow, that looks great. Hey, who needs pineapple when you have a pizza like this? Thank you. God bless you.
The pizza was extremely good over there. And
I need to go back to Italy.
the pasta was outrageously good over there.
Oh, someone said, isn't that JoJo Siwa's boyfriend, Chris Hughes? Maybe.
Huh.
No clue.
It's a smart move. Smart move looking for that.
Yeah, you're saying that they shouldn't be doing these side quests. I think that they need to so they don't go crazy sitting in their little rooms.
Yeah. I like that they're like going and watching other events. That's what the Winter Games are all about. Like it should be about having fun and camaraderie, and I think you probably play better. But also, like, this is kind of like why I like that the men's team is staying in a hotel.
No, but they're out on public transit. I'm like,
sure,
someone's gonna get the
no, don't say it. Knock on wood right now. God damn it!
Did you see the footage of them on the transit? They're all squished in there. Sidney Crosby looks miserable. He's like, ugh, too old for this.
He's on dad duty. He
really is.
He's just locked in.
Yeah.
They taking in the games, but like staying at the hotel and saying we're zoning in once this tournament starts. That I'm all right with that.
Okay, moving on to another story that shook headlines everywhere yesterday. Out of the Winter Games, the Norwegian athlete Sturla Holm Legred, one of Norway's top biathletes who won bronze, has a post-win interview that has gone viral. It's not in English, but after it was translated, everyone was like, what?
I've got the translation here. He said, 6 months ago, I met the love of my life, the world's most beautiful, sweetest person. And 3 months ago, I made the biggest mistake of my life, and I cheated on her. He told his partner a week ago what had happened.
Right before he got to Italy, I assume.
I'm sure, he continues, I'm sure many people now see me in a different light, but I only have eyes for her. I'm not quite sure what I'm trying to say by saying this now, but sport has taken a back seat in recent days. I wish I could share this with her. Well, you did, and you shared it with the entire world as well.
You are now an Olympian, and that's what your speech is about?
Yeah,
you don't care that you got bronze? That's a huge deal.
Out of any country right now, though, that a bronze isn't like a game changer, your life's not going to be so much better because you're a bronze medalist, might be Norway, because they're crushing the games. If you were an athlete from a country that didn't have any medals yet, and this was your first country's medal, and you went and made this announcement, people would be cringed out to the max. The fact that, like, it's not that big a deal to win a bronze in Norway right now.
I'm sorry. I just want to circle back to something in the chat before we forget. Rick Foon wrote, Crosby's like, I'm going to get mumps again.
Oh, yeah.
That zoom in of him on the crowded public transit, he looks so miserable. Okay, anyway.
He did get mumps, remember
I
that?
know, and his neck blew up.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
On wood.
Knock on wood.
Everyone.
Let's get to the Saucer's opinions on this moment where he took the opportunity to speak to the world. He could have talked about winning a medal, but instead he focused on her. $10 says, she said, I'll give you another chance if you announce it to the world. This one here says, it's 3 months, man. Find a different girl. Laugh out loud.
Yeah, I find a few things interesting with this. The fact that it was 3 months in. Don't you think, like, you're 3 months in a relationship, she's also, like, a competitive athlete? You're 3 months in, don't you think you'd still be in the honeymoon phase of, like, if you're not content 3 months in with someone,
yeah,
you know, like, it feels like a weird time to be ditching out. Maybe, like, 25 years in, you haven't touched each other in 4 years.
If you haven't touched each other in 4 years, I feel like that's a pass. You can do what you want.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, 3 months in, you're both athletes. You'd just be not leaving the bedroom at that point is what I'm thinking.
Doug says cringiest thing ever.
Yeah.
This one here says, he's a Norwegian athlete. He can get another chick.
It sounds like he's really heartbroken, though.
Yeah. Saucer Lindsay says in all caps, they were on a break. The relationship wasn't even as long as he's been training for this.
Yeah, that's a strange thing, too. Like, so he announces to her, he tells her 1 week before the competition.
Why do you think he did that?
I wonder if it's like he feels like there was bad karma coming his way.
There was a lot of pressure, a lot on his mind. He needed to, like, clear his brain before getting on this long flight.
Yeah. And, like, he was also in a competition where you are shooting targets and cross-country skiing, where I feel like you need to almost find zen to take your heart rate from that high to bring it down to make that shot, and then to go and put your body through hell again and just do it again. I feel like you'd need to have, like, a... So maybe
And then it backfired. He thought she would forgive.
She didn't. That's my guess, is she's pissed, and he didn't know what to do with himself.
I feel like I saw a headline today where she has like spoken out since. A lot of people were saying that she hasn't said anything. I think she has. I don't know what it is.
I can translate it if you want. Yeah,
anyway.
there it is. She said, "Beat it, loser." Can you imagine how disgusted you would be if you were maybe even trying to, after the games, come home, we'll see if we can work this out. Then he goes public around the world with it, and it becomes like the laughing stock.
Devin says, just go to a therapist. Damn.
Yeah.
D2C said, maybe she ordered pineapple on pizza. We love a circle back joke. Thank you so much. This one here says he's never getting another lady after this. It's true. You are known as the guy that is obsessed with someone when you hadn't even been dating that long.
He has since spoken and said,
I regret it.
This has been the worst week of my life. Maybe
man.
it was really selfish of me to give that interview. So now he's regretting that. This guy, don't trust any decision he makes. He's not going to stand by it.
Amber says men say all sorts of weird things when they're high on endorphins.
Interesting.
I hope that he's okay. Like, this is taking away from the fact that you just won a medal at the Winter Games in Italy.
Can you imagine the person he was unfaithful with watching right now? Like, we said we weren't going to say anything.
I thought you were really into me.
You had a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Like,
what?
Who knows what they're going through right now?
Yeah.
What a wild story.
Yeah. Crazy stuff.
It is crazy at a tournament like the Winter Games, how many of these stories end up surfacing. Like the ridiculous
That's what I'm waiting for.
Storylines. Well, this is one.
Every day. Like, there's going to be more. We still have a lot of Winter Games to get through. Also, a reminder, if you're not following the Daily Face-Off, they are on top of it. They are posting so much content over there. So make sure you're liking, subscribing to their YouTube. And, of course, on Instagram. They're going live on Instagram early mornings as well. Mm-hmm. Lots of stuff.
And I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but we'll have to pick Liam's brain about it. But him and Tyler have some big plans for ONE as well. That we'll get into. And then we're taking the show on the road on Friday from 10 to 11, so a shortened show. We're going to be live from Greta downtown, and we want you to come and hang out with us because Canada plays at 1 p.m.
Yeah, so get your tables, get your rezos in. I know Northside Norm got a table for 6. I know Doug's going to be there. A group of my girlfriends said that they're going to an appointment that afternoon. When really they'll be with us. The appointment is at Greta.
They told their bosses that.
Yeah.
I thought they told you that. I was like, oh, you're pretty chippy for your friends all lying to
No.
you. Okay. Yeah, honestly, take the afternoon off.
It's going to be good.
We're going to have some giveaways. We're going to party. Canada should be able to pick up a dub in that game.
Yes.
So I think the environment will be unreal. And especially if it's this nice out, who knows? Maybe they get that patio popping.
Mm-hmm. We even got this in the chat. I have 10 dentist appointments over the next week. Wink, wink.
Perfect.
That's so good.
But yes, so if you'd like to get yourself a spot and secure one, make sure that you are reaching out to Greta. I believe they open at 4 o'clock today. And saying you're a saucer and you want in on the Friday party. Reese, you going to come down and rip it up with us?
You betcha.
Yeah.
Full body red all over me.
Yes.
Team Canada, let's frickin' go.
Let's frickin' go is right.
For some reason, I thought you were going to say full body shots.
We could do that too.
We could have...
It is a Friday.
Reese laid out on the table.
Yeah, if you want to come do a shot of tequila out of Reese's belly button,
line
up. The lineup's going to be around the block.
I would recommend not doing like red sourpuss out of that. It left a really weird stain in my belly button.
Did you hear about the guy that went viral? He had friends over for the Super Bowl.
Okay.
And he actually just played the 2014 Super Bowl, waiting for someone to notice. And no one did.
They watched the entire 2014 game.
He documented it on TikTok. So people were more into like the snacks or they were scrolling their phones. Nobody noticed.
Like if you were at all a football fan.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like you can mess with people if they're not aware of Drake May.
And Tom Brady. Like
Right.
he's back.
I think it's great content.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So fun.
I've been to a few of those games before where you watch with people who have never really watched football. But that game does bring people out of the woodwork.
Listen, I don't know everything about sports. I really don't. But I'm still loving it.
Yeah.
I still thoroughly enjoy watching sports. Do I know what calls are being made when the whistle blows? Not often.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
I remember watching the game with like a first timer who was really doing their best to like be a part of it.
There's so much to know about football, though.
It was a girl I was going to school with, broadcasting school, and it was at the end of the game or like the last minute. The score was like 19-19, and she gets the courage to rock this line. Well, it's anyone's game now. And it was just so obviously anybody's game now. It was tied with 30 seconds left.
Let her live.
I know, but it was just awesome. I liked that she made the go for it. We were supportive. We like high-fived. And we're like, you're right. It is anybody's game now. Nice one. Listen, I like a casual sports fan. Bring it on.
Me too. I'm one of them. I'm always like icing, and people are like offside. I'm like,
the more people that we can bring into the wonder of sports, the better. That's why the Winter Games is awesome. It brings in people that normally don't care about sports, and maybe that's why the NHL players are back, because it's going to bring a whole bunch of eyes to hockey.
I don't like people that gatekeep things.
Yeah.
Remember when you became a Blue Jays fan?
I've always been a Blue Jays fan, but a couple years ago I like committed to it.
When your boyfriend was on the team and you were like really getting into that.
Rookie season,
Yep.
I think it was Bo Bichette, Vladdy was in the league. I was like, okay, I'm going to watch this team for the foreseeable future.
And you're like, I'm going to learn everything about this team. And our friend Grant, who's been a Blue Jays fan since he was a child, was so welcoming. He's like, the more the merrier. Like, get on this bandwagon, let's go. And ever since he said that, we were kind of like, wow, we need more people to be like that. Not, who do you think you are coming in? And
yeah.
You can't just pretend you're a Kansas City Chiefs fan now that yeah, you can. You should be so pumped that people are watching and cheering.
Yeah, there is a bit of like an elitist, don't tread on my hobby because I've spent so much more time than you have watching TV. Like, congrats.
I get that sometimes with my other job because I'm on the 70s channel.
Yeah.
Not everyone. But every once in a while, I'll see like a comment online or someone will
How does
email
she
me.
even know the 70s?
You weren't even alive. What do you know about 70s music? I'm like, I don't know. I was raised on it.
Yeah.
My parents were born in 1960 and they're obsessed with the 70s. So I don't know. I agree. I think that we just need to kind of pivot our mindset to be more welcoming. And
I will say that you have come across elitist when it comes to music with me a couple times.
But that's because you don't know anything about it.
See, that's rude.
But you don't even try.
You
go to concerts and you leave after 2 songs. You're like, all right, I get the gist of this band. I'm like,
I bought a really cool picture of the Beatles, and you're like, yeah, I've never even heard you listen to them. I was like, I do listen to them, just not as much as you. See, this is you being the exact elitist.
You don't listen to music.
I do
That's
listen
different.
to music, just not as much as you.
When?
This is what you're doing right now.
Riesel's Court.
Does Reese have the Riesel's Court hat?
Do you have your wig?
He's getting the wig, guys. That's how intense this one got.
I don't feel like I'm
gatekeeping music.
I'm not
being
gatekeeping.
a music
I
fan.
would love for you to listen to it more.
But no, you chirping that I don't know as much as you is like a little bit elitist.
I didn't say that I know more than you.
You said,
But
why
you
would
having
you
a
buy
Beatle-
that? I've never heard you listen to the
Because you don't
Beatles."
listen to them.
I do listen to them. Just not all the time. Also, who does listen to the Beatles all the time?
Lots of people.
I know, but like, you're not going to expand what you listen to a little bit?
Okay. We are officially, court
Is in session.
is in session. All rise.
Your Honorable Reese.
What's up, guys?
So, we were talking about how great it is when people don't gatekeep things, Your Honor. And we agree that sports fans need to be a little more open-minded when somebody is interested in becoming a fan and are just willing to dip their toes in a little bit. And we don't make them feel stupid that maybe they're not as passionate as other sports fans. And then I brought up with Lisa, the defendant, that the accused, Am I the defendant if you're the accused? Anyway, that she does this with music. And there are times where I've said things and she makes me feel stupid that I don't listen to enough music to have that opinion or to buy that music item. I rest my case.
Objection, Your Honor. This is fake news. This is not true. The only time I've ever said, why are you, the only time I've ever questioned him is when he wanted to get a Beatles framed picture.
Not the only time. What did you
I would love for you to listen to more of it.
About 3 days ago, you're like, you never listen to music.
Because you don't.
I do.
I was making a point. I was saying, you should listen to more music. You never listen to music.
Hey, Ryder, she gave you the floor.
Yep. You're right, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. I want to say Your Majesty so bad. That's how you know you're losing in court. Your Majesty.
Saucer Lindsay says, watching this live from the courthouse is adding an extra level of entertainment. And us using all the wrong words.
Listen, I would love for Ryder to be more musical. He doesn't come to karaoke night. He doesn't want to go see musicals in theaters. He doesn't want to see them in New York City with me.
I did, and I enjoyed it.
You fell asleep. He leaves after 2 songs at concerts. Therefore, I just do not believe that he should have a Beatles poster up in the house. It's fake. You're not being your true, authentic self. But I would love to hear more Beatles music in the house. That'd be great. It would make so much sense. Just like, more sports fans jump on the band. That was my point, Your Honor.
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to own an Oilers jersey then, unless you've been to a certain amount of games. That's bullshit.
Pod Colson came to my birthday party.
Okay. I also spent 22 years in music radio listening to music professionally.
No, you would turn it down.
Yeah, because I consumed a ton of music over the years and music knowledge. Try me.
How old is Sean Desmond?
Your Honor. Sean Desmond would be 44 years old. It's getting pretty intense.
Oh my God, he is 44.
Your Honor.
That was a lucky guess.
Can't believe I nailed that. But who are you siding with here, Your Honor?
I definitely see both points. I think maybe Ryder, it was an overstep to go immediately launch yourself into getting a Beatles poster and putting it up inside your house. But I do think Lisa could be more supportive of you getting into music more.
I am supportive. He doesn't follow through, Your Honor.
So maybe everybody just has to take a step back and say, I can help out each other more.
Like Doug said in the chat, let it be.
Let it be.
Let it be. Do you know the words?
Yeah, I know the words.
How about you guys just, every time you're coming into work now, you have to listen to music instead of a podcast or whatever you're normally listening to?
I mix it up every time. Music.
Kels would like a poll up in the chat so they can act as the jury.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Now that the judge has given
We
his
love
thoughts,
this. We need extra layers to the Riesel's court. We
It
also need
seems
music next time.
like people are on board with this segment too, by the way.
Yeah, because his wig was hilarious. Did you see it?
I didn't know where I was going to put the poster up, Devin. I just bought it because it was for sale at work. And it was cheap. And I was like, oh, sweet. If I ever have like a area of my house that has music involved, I'll throw up this Beatles poster. And I got mocked for it.
The loud collector coming through at this point. So girls can be lazy sports fans, but boys can't be a lazy Beatles fan? Collusion.
Thank you. I know who is voting for me on that one.
All right, the poll is now up. Please go vote. Whose side are you on? Team Lisa or Team Ryder?
And don't vote about who you like more.
No.
And I do think on the casual sports fan side of things,
Yeah.
majority of like hardcore sports fans love nothing more than to talk about this stuff and
Yeah.
like explain it. So if you
True.
are like borderline like into it, maybe not like super into it, don't be afraid to ask questions because 99% of guys want to tell you about it.
And I feel like it's intimidating, but it's kind of like the gym where you think that like the people that are really fit will look down on you
Or
if you're
judge you
not
for being
fit
there.
at the gym, and it's the opposite.
They would love for you to be like, hey, can you help me just learn how to use this machine? They'd be pumped.
Yeah.
Pun unintended.
Unless they had their headphones in.
Then they'd be like, what?
23 votes in, 62% are agreeing with me at this point. So, settled.
Mr. Burns is in. To be fair, putting up a Beatles poster is like buying IKEA art and trying to come off as hipster/original.
But then Lance is coming through saying, you can even just buy a poster because you like the look. Who cares if you know the Beatles catalog?
Mm-hmm.
You're allowed to be a fan any way you want.
It was a really cool, like, wooden poster, too. It wasn't just like a paper poster that I got at Walmart. It was like a nice, if I ever did branch out, I've got that really nice Audioslave Chris Cornell set list that's signed. Maybe I give it as a gift someday. I just bought it because it was beautiful and the price was good. And I like the Beatles.
Saucer Lindsay, when I was a preteen, I had a free Wheezy poster and thought I was so cool, but I barely listened to any Lil Wayne, but I felt badass.
Yeah.
The Carter 3.
Feels good. All right. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you, Reese. We appreciate your opinion on this, even though you're pretty fair weather.
Yeah, I was right down the middle, I would say.
The most Switzerland of judges I've ever seen.
The Saucers love the Reese's Court. We got to bring that back more often.
Okay.
That is just...
It's the hair, right?
It's good stuff. You got your Javel back there?
Yeah, we did buy him a Javel, too.
Thank you.
Oh.
Court adjourned.
Speaking of jail, there is a wild story out of Manitoba I wanted to talk about. You hear about this?
No.
So this couple ended up buying in McCreary, Manitoba, a jailhouse. It was a decommissioned police station that had jail cells in it, but it also had like an office area that they saw as a potential home for them to like convert.
But it still had the cells in it?
So the one room has jail cells.
Whoa.
The other room they've turned into their living area.
That's eerie. Does it smell like pee?
I don't know.
Probably.
Well, they probably wash it pretty good. It's like cement floor. It's not like a cat peeing on carpet.
Right.
You just wash that down the drain, which is also the toilet. Anyway, the jailhouse has now been converted to an Airbnb. So
I don't like that. That scares me.
They're opening it up. If you want to go, they said it's fun for families.
But they've like renovated it. There's comfortable beds.
I don't know how comfy the beds are.
Huh.
They have some things that are still intact. They've obviously added like coffee machines, a running toilet in a convenient spot.
You're
that's
not
covered.
locked in.
Right. Yeah, you can get out of the jail cell. But they said that it's great for families if they want to go on like an adventure. It's kind of like a theme room.
It's Fantasyland.
Exactly. Fantasyland should make a jail room.
Totally.
Hey?
Okay, let's all brainstorm what Fantasyland needs to come. They need to freshen up. Last time I looked, like, there's one room that has like a plastic polar bear in it. That's it.
I've been to a couple of the theme rooms and they're pretty dope.
The space one's pretty legit.
Yeah. And like when you're a kid, it's just like... whoa.
The Roman one. I think the Roman one's pretty spectacular.
Uh-huh. So this jail also being recommended for wedding guests.
No way.
If you have like, if there's a wedding in the area and you want to go and stay with like your buddies, you each get a cell. Bachelor parties as well, which would be wild. Imagine like your bachelorette party bringing a male stripper in who's dressed like a police officer.
That's funny.
And does like the ting 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 ting
Yeah.
ting ting. And then does the dance for you and the ladies. That's pretty awesome. Anyway, good luck to them. The owners, Rose Peliquin, the owner, Rose Peliquin, has got the jailhouse up on Airbnb now in McCreary, Manitoba.
Killing it.
If
Think
you're
about
ever
Airbnbs
interested.
though, like there's that ongoing thing where you pay all these fees and then they're still the ones that make you clean.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You're not allowed. There's always
extra fees.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I want to hear from everyone. Why is it that in every Airbnb, there's a secret door that you're not allowed to go into?
Oh, there's a super good explanation for that.
What is
Which is pretty obvious. Well, they have a bunch of stuff that they need for having a rental home.
Like cleaning supplies?
Exactly. They don't want people stealing their jug of bleach.
No, I think that there's someone in there.
Okay. I think there has been a couple stories where
My story.
Oh, yeah, that's a
You
wild
want to hear
one.
a crazy Airbnb story? I went to the mountains with my group of girlfriends for one of their stagettes. And we all got absolutely turboed on night one, forgot to lock the doors. We're in the middle of the woods, middle of nowhere. And the next morning we wake up, they're all bunk beds. And we're trying to like count how many of us there are. And one of the girls was like, who got out of the upper bunk bed at like 6 a.m. and never came back? And all of us were like, that wasn't me.
Nobody slept there, they thought.
Don't know who it was. Probably Bigfoot.
Or just like a passerby, a hitchhiker or something.
I don't know.
Checked the door and it's open and then quietly came in, got there a couple hours sleep, and then got back on the road before anybody noticed.
How scary is that? That's so scary.
If so, what a respectful hitchhiker.
I guess so, but I'm also like, it's the person that was behind the door. It's a pervert.
Oh, the locked door.
There was a locked door that they were like, do not attempt to get into this.
No, that's where they keep like
toilet paper?
Sure, things they don't want people to steal.
And bodies.
Have you ever been to hotels where everybody will steal the little shampoos?
Yeah, they don't even allow that anymore at Jasper Park Lodge. They'll fine you 150 some bucks.
They put them all in big ones, and you can't steal them. That's what they have in there, is like the refills for that. They'll have like the keys for the garden shed that has the lawnmower in it.
Right. Anyway, whatever. I still think it's creepy. Okay, moving on to...
That was a creepy story.
The saucers are coming through with ideas for the Fantasyland Hotel here in Edmonton and what they need to bring in. They need a Vegas-themed room. This one here says, what about an Avatar-themed room? That'd be so cool.
Oh, that could use an update on 2026 type things.
A rainforest one with live plants is a must.
What about like a protest room?
What?
Well, there's signs everywhere and like cop lights. You walk in and it feels like you're in the middle of a heated protest.
Nobody's paying $300 a night for that.
Somebody comes in and beats the shit out of you. No.
A hockey room would be cool.
A hockey room would be a better idea, yeah.
If your bed was like in a rink or something.
A Vegas room theme room is basically the holiday theme room.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Do they have a room with like a bed that's like a car?
I think
they have at some point.
Okay.
I think they probably do.
Such an epic scene in Grandma's Boy.
Also, I think
when he gets in the bed and he's like, your bed is a car? And he's like, yeah, but it's a freaking sweet car. He's like 30 years old.
I think they have one where you sleep in like the back of a truck too.
Yes, they do have a truck one.
Theme rooms. I'm just going to look right now.
But some of them are so underwhelming. They got to work on that.
The modern Polynesian, is I believe the one that I stayed in most recently. That was really fun. They have a Roman room, space, Gothic princess.
Ooh, that's cool.
The Hollywood room looks a little weak, to be perfectly honest. They have a modern igloo room.
That's the one that I've stayed in.
Western, which just looks like the
Cook County,
the cabin off of Yellowstone, like one of the rooms from there. It's cool though. Like if you want to stay, if you're not from here,
yeah, that's the way to do it. Go to West End.
Kind of feels like a cabin. They have a truck room where the bed is in the box of an actual truck.
Ooh, Jurassic Park is a great suggestion in the chat, and I'm loving the Loud Collector said, well, I have Ottawa Senators bed sheets. That's pretty much a Fantasyland themed hotel room. Good for you.
They have an imperial room.
Saucy Justin just said, what about an escape room? If you get out by checkout time, your stay is free.
That's a great idea. An African room they have, Victorian coach as well. That's all of them.
Mr. Burns, aquarium room. Imagine you had the mattress that had water in it, but there was also fish in it. Like that scene from a Goofy movie.
Yeah, the options are truly endless. Justin's might be the best, though.
Yeah, that's so funny. There's a stripper room. Yeah, there's one with a pole.
Is there?
Yeah.
Which one is that?
I don't know. But I've heard of it.
Maybe the Hollywood room? Yep, the Hollywood room. When I said it's kind of boring.
It looks like there's one in there.
Didn't see that corner.
Now it's not boring at all. Did you know that a stripper pole...
Book now.
Did you know a stripper pole moves with the body?
What?
And that's why it looks so easy when they go around it. It's not rubbing their skin. It's moving with them.
I don't know if that's true.
It's true.
How do you know so well?
Because I watched a TikTok of a stripper talking about it.
Sure.
Okay.
Lisa's past comes shining through.
I can't even touch my toes.
We see your true colors shining through. See, I know music. Save the Last Dance.
Who sings it?
There's 2 different people that sing it on that album, on that soundtrack, actually.
That's a great soundtrack.
I believe Leanne Rimes might be one of them.
No. Let's move on. All right. You wanted to test our age-knowing skills. Liam is joining us shortly, by the way, from Oilersnation Everyday, so that should be good stuff.
Uh-huh. True Colors, song from Save the Last Dance. Tom Kelly. Yeah, who's going to know that? Cyndi Lauper does a version. Shining Through from Save the Last Dance. Nobody cares, do they? Okay, let's do the birthday thing. So,
shout out to my fellow Aquariuses out there.
Today is a big day for celebrity birthdays. There's some heavy hitters that are celebrating birthdays today. So I'm going to give you somebody, they're celebrating a birthday today.
Okay.
And you tell me if their age is higher or lower than what I'm saying their birthday is.
Is it me versus me, or is Reese going up against me?
Let's get Reese in on this too.
Okay.
See how he does.
The birthday game.
First up, we're going to go with Jennifer Aniston. All of these people are celebrating a birthday today. Jennifer Aniston, 55 years old, over or under?
Who gets to guess first?
Why don't you go first?
Over.
Reese?
I kind of want to go over too.
Yep, you're both right. 57 years old. She's
Incredible.
2 years older than that. Happy 57th to Jennifer Aniston. Next up, we got
It's that Aveeno face cream she's using in the commercials.
Taylor Lautner. Taylor Lautner.
Is that from Twilight?
Yeah. Jacob from Twilight.
Team Edward. I'm going to go...
I didn't even say the age yet.
Sorry, I thought I was just supposed to guess.
37. Is Taylor Lautner older or younger than 37 years old? Think of when Twilight came out. Maybe how old you were, how old he would have been. That might help. Lisa's
going
36 right now.
I'm going over.
You both think he's older than 37? He's 34 years old today.
What?
Yeah, you guys screwed that one up big time.
He must have been young. in
Yeah, that's
Twilight.
crazy to think.
Yeah, like an actual teenager, unlike most TV shows and movies where they're like, look at this group of high school students, and they're like,
Yeah, on
33.
On Riverdale, you're like, there's no way you're in high school.
Next up, we've got Sheryl Crow.
Make sure you're playing along in the chat, by the way.
Sheryl Crow is
Okay.
celebrating a birthday today. Is she older or younger than 61?
Okay, I just recently saw Sheryl Crow. She opened up for Pink at Commonwealth. Man, her arms are jacked. Looks, sounds great. What was the age?
61.
I'm going to go over.
Reese?
I'm going to go under, but I can't.
Oh, I
picture this
actually think I could be
lady at
wrong. Reese might be right.
Everybody locking in?
Yeah.
She actually turns 64 today.
Yes. That's crazy. She looks maybe 55.
Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland.
Remember the music video where Kelly Rowland is texting, but it's her like writing something out on an Excel sheet? Good times.
Yeah, that's true, eh? So we're going way back. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Kelly Rowland celebrating her... What do I got here? Hold on, sorry. I was doing so good at hosting this, and then I just minimized the one thing I needed the most.
At least you knew Sean Desmond's age.
Yeah, I nailed that one.
That was crazy.
Kelly Rowland, 44 years old today. Over or under? You may know her from her time with Destiny's Child. Has a couple bangers with Nelly.
Dilemma.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go under.
No matter what I do.
I'm going to go over.
Kelly Rowland is 45 years old today.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yes.
Reese is pretty bad at this game.
There's also been a couple of these people that I don't know who they are.
Oh.
You don't know who Kelly Rowland is?
No,
From Destiny's Child?
I know the song.
All I think about
Is you, Bing. Oh, yeah, he knows the song. That's good enough.
Next up, we have the final person I have on the list celebrating a birthday today.
It is a popular birthday day. Wow.
Yeah. Sarah Palin, who you do a pretty good impression of.
There's a moose outside my house there. Yeah, I saw the moose there.
So good. One of my favorites. Sarah Palin, happy 64th birthday, or is it higher or lower than 64 for Sarah Palin and her moose?
Over.
I'll go under.
Reese is right. She's actually 62 years old today. So that was your first one that you got wrong, I think, Lisa.
Dang, heater.
Yeah, nice run there.
Dang, I went as Sarah Palin for Halloween a few years back.
Yeah, that was hot. It was. She was a bit of a smoke show.
I know.
I didn't agree with some of the things that she did politically, which is always going to be the case with a politician. So calling them attractive is weird. But, like,
Yeah.
I don't think it's, like, the glasses and, like, the way that she talked tough.
People can't believe she's younger than Sheryl Crow.
It's kind of like a sexy teacher vibe, I guess.
It was the glasses and the pantsuits and, like, the hair. It was everything.
Yeah. Sarah Palin. Let's look her up these days.
Yeah, what's she up to? What's she doing these days?
She was the governor of Alaska for quite some time, I think.
Chad said he got all of them right.
Nice. Who? Oh, Chad did. I was going to say, no, Lisa got the last one wrong.
Circling back to Riesel's court, looks like majority is on Ryder's side. With 60%, you win.
Like, let me just throw that on screen for a second.
Yeah.
Give me that one, Reese, that camera. Hot.
Thing is,
hot.
The hair.
Uh-huh.
If she had short hair, she'd look older. Do you agree? Yep. Skin looks great.
Also kind of looks like she's just got a mosquito in her eye there or something.
Yeah. Not the best picture of her, but still looking great.
She feels like she's winking right at me in it. That's why I like that one.
Yeah. That's going to be the next picture that comes through the house that's framed.
Lisa's impression is almost as good as Tina Fey's. What a compliment.
Thank you so much.
Tina Fey did a smash up job of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sometimes on SNL, they're absolutely blessed when a public figure comes into the picture in a big way and they just happen to have somebody that looks almost exactly like them.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Sounds
Tina
like them.
Fey looks so much like Sarah Palin.
Yeah.
And then they're obviously incredible at what they do at SNL, and so they can figure out an impersonation. But sometimes you just don't have anybody that looks like the person.
Mm-hmm. Some of them have been massive fails.
You know what the biggest fail in SNL history is? The fact that they ended up turning their back on Shane Gillis when he had some of his old tweets surface or whatever, and they decided they didn't want him. Their choice, whatever. His Donald Trump impression is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Almost as good as Menzies.
Like, yeah, I could watch Shane Gillis do Donald Trump all the time, and I'm not usually one for impersonations that much, but if they would have had Shane Gillis on that cast for the last 3 years, like, SNL would be at a different level of popularity. Right?
Yeah. Remember when Jim Carrey would make appearances as Joe Biden? That was bad. I didn't think he did a very good job.
Yeah, sometimes you can tell they're just, like, absolutely stretching for it.
Yeah.
Dana Carvey, I think, had a pretty good...
Yeah, who did Dana Carvey play?
I feel like, wasn't he Joe Biden?
Oh, maybe. Maybe I'm completely wrong.
No, Jim Carrey had somebody, too.
I thought he was Joe Biden. Anyway.
They might have both been.
Yeah.
Like, Jim Carrey couldn't make every...
Reese is over there being
show.
like, Googling who these people are. He knows Jim Carrey. You know Jim Carrey.
Of course I know Jim Carrey.
What
That's
about Dana
crazy.
Carvey from Wayne's World?
Okay.
Garth.
Yeah.
Off Wayne's World. He also does a great...
Have you seen Wayne's World?
Yeah, like a long time
Okay,
ago.
good. That's good. Who is it here that hasn't seen a movie? It was Eli.
He does a great podcast with David Spade too, Dana Carvey.
Fly on the Wall.
Fly on the Wall. It's really funny.
Yes, Jim did Joe Biden. Carvey was Biden too. Thank you, everyone.
We nailed it.
Yeah, look at us.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, I got something right for once in my life.
All right, we did the older or younger game.
Let's get into our 3 stars. Where the heck is Liam?
He's probably here, waiting for his green light. Watching our show, just being like, man, they're on fire today.
Is he around the corner?
I better not interrupt them because they are killing it so hard
Yeah,
right now.
I better not go into the Sports Interaction studio.
Probably what he's saying to himself. We've got lots to pick Liam's brain about. We're going to talk a little bit of Oilers. We're going to talk a lot about Team Canada. And he is with us right now. Welcome to the studio, Liam from ONE. Hello.
Woo, woo, woo! Brought to you by...
Brought to you by Southview Acura. Thank you, Lisa. Southview Acura. Owned and operated family business and a wonderful place to go car shopping. Make sure you check them out and find out why Southview Acura is where luxury meets reality.
Great hot chocolate, too.
I can't wait to put you on the spot with the next one. Thank you, Lisa.
Hello, Liam.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
I never know when to come in because I literally was out there at 10:14 ready to go, and
What?
then you were like, let's get into the birthdays.
You should have just came in. Because yesterday I heard you, quote unquote, say, at 10:15, I will barge into the studio. And I went, oh, perfect. Liam will just waltz right in. And then you weren't coming in, and I went,
Don't blame him, though.
Why?
I'm waiting for one of the 2 producers to come tap me on the shoulder and be like, hey, let's get going.
You're in there, big guy.
They're too busy looking at Spooner's chocolate Instagram account. What was the other one? The
Ryan?
Caesar salad.
Natalie Spooner's got, like, she's trying to find the best chocolates at the Winter
In
Games.
Italy.
Shouldn't she be busy playing hockey and then
that's
beat
exactly
up by US?
That's what
They
Ryder
looked
said.
so bad yesterday.
They're terrible. I don't know enough about women's hockey to know who should be on the team or anything like that.
Fair.
But I know the game was bad.
Well, it feels to me like it's always been Canada, USA are in this, like, untouchable category. And then most of the other teams are fighting for
Bronze. Yeah.
It feels to me now like the U.S. has pulled ahead. We haven't beat them in over a year, and we've played them numerous times.
Yeah, I saw Gregor had a tweet yesterday. The score, maybe it was already 4-0. They finished 5-0, right?
Yeah,
that's right.
It was like 29-4 over the last year.
Yeah,
that they've played against each other.
29-7 or something. I thought I heard. So yeah, it's not looking
That
good.
sucked.
It does sound, from what I've heard, that we're putting a little too much stake in our older players.
Yeah.
And where there's so many dynamic young players in the women's game right now, that there's a lot of Canadians that aren't getting a shot that should.
Yeah.
And in the States, they're really giving these players a platform. Like, all of Team Canada's players come from the PWHL. Mm-hmm. There's numerous players on Team USA that are just college that will be in the PWHL, but they're getting an opportunity.
Well, I think Hockey Canada in general has a terrible time picking most of its teams. Like I was looking yesterday, there was a one defenseman on the US. I think her name was Edwards, and she plays at Wisconsin University.
Right.
And it's like looked like she was the best player on the ice. And granted, I was watching with half an eye as our show was going on, but she looked really good. And I think just putting trust in younger players is something this country has struggled with on the national stage. Like, we'll see what happens with the Canadian team, but Matthew Schaefer is probably better than 5 of the defensemen currently on the team.
That's wild,
Canada.
eh?
Like, and it's maybe even more. Like, you could argue like McCall was the only player better than him on the blue line. It's like, and they were talking, it's like, yeah, we never even really thought about it. So what do you mean you didn't think about it? He might be one of the greatest players to ever play the game. And you didn't think about taking him to the Olympics. Like, and even the World Juniors team, like Jackson Smith was like the 15th overall pick or something like that. And they took 3 undrafted players. One of them who's been overlooked a couple of years, and the other 2 weren't drafted yet. Who probably were good enough to be there, but it's just like, are you saying Columbus doesn't know how to pick their players correctly if you're taking players who haven't been drafted yet?
Wild.
They're just a very arrogant organization. I'm not a big Hockey Canada guy.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Okay, so I got a question for you. If Team England
Yeah.
had a competitive hockey team.
We do.
Okay.
We were in the World Championships 2 years ago, I think.
Okay.
We're not competitive. We have a hockey team. I should preface that.
Okay, so if you had like, let's say Germany level hockey team.
Sure.
So like just a couple notches up. And you were in the Winter Games and Team Britain was taking on Team Canada. Who would you be cheering for?
Yeah.
It's a good question. I would say this. If it was a soccer game, I would cheer for England 100%.
Okay.
Right.
Because that's England's game. I grew up watching it. But I grew up watching hockey in Canada.
Huh.
So I'd probably cheer for Canada.
Yeah.
I would think.
And like to me, when I wrote this question for you, I thought he'll probably pick Canada because if they can beat Great Britain, they have a great chance at a gold medal.
Yeah.
Whereas if England gets through...
Probably a lucky win.
That's right.
Yeah.
So...
yeah. I would say Canada for the winter sports, England for the summer games.
All right.
Yeah. I flip my allegiances like Tate McRae.
Yeah. How do you think she's feeling? With how much hate she got from Canadians, we're all now taking her quote and memeing it. Do you think that makes her feel cool? The one that's like, y'all know I'm Canada down, and they're sharing like the most Canadian commercials or products, or like there was one that went viral, and it was the Tim Hortons banana strawberry smoothie, which is not on the menu anymore. And I used to get those when I was hungover, and they were incredible for hangovers. Rest in peace, the banana strawberry smoothie from Tim Hortons.
Those were around in 2004. So you would have been 14.
Yeah, but they were still there when I was older.
Just kidding. I mean,
oh my God, that was a close one. Jesus.
Wow, party animal. It is pretty exciting. We haven't had NHL players in the Winter Games since 2014. None of McDavid's career. There's an odd vibe in the air right now. And I don't know if I've ever been so excited to watch the Winter Games.
I'm worried about the other team's goalies. Aren't you? Think of how scared you'd be.
No,
come on.
No, most teams have like NHL rosters or like a significant amount of players are NHL players on the team. It's not like they're going over to play like the beer leaguers like France.
Well, Italy, they are playing the beer leaguers.
Sure. And
that's what I mean. Like there's got to be some that are like pooping their pants.
Don't you think they're pumped though?
Yeah.
I mean, if Bouchard was there, maybe not for the Boosh bomb.
Well, that's what I thought you were talking about because we had a big Bouchard girlfriend reveal yesterday.
Yeah, we
did.
did.
Legend. I thought that's what you were so excited about. But yeah, I think for the goalies front, I think most teams have like an NHL goalie.
Oh.
But I mean, Italy again, they're probably going to be very scared. I think every team qualifies too for the next round, which is cool.
Okay.
It's good. Like right now, what is it? Slovakia, Finland, I think it is, right?
Yeah.
And this game's super competitive, and Slovakia has like 4 NHL players.
Right.
And you would have no idea, but I just think the national pride comes out in so many of these players that it just becomes this like great event where some random guys step out. Or like one of my favorite parts about the Winter Games is when you find players that played in the NHL for so long but now gone back home. Like Thomas Tatar's playing for Slovakia.
I think he's the captain.
Yeah, is he the captain?
Yeah,
there you go. And he's just like all these other guys, like these 8 former Edmonton Oilers on Olympic teams. Who aren't in the NHL anymore. Besides Broberg, he's the only one. And they're all just these random guys. Like OV2 is on the French team.
Okay.
Martin Marinson's on Slovakia. Like Dominic Cahoon's on Germany. But it's kind of cool.
Yeah, no doubt.
What is the plan for you tomorrow? What's going on?
I'm going to Greta.
Okay.
The game's, what is it, 8:45?
But are the doors open for the public, or you guys are just streaming live and people are watching you from Greta and they can...
I think both. I think people can watch on the ON channel and the Daily Face-Off channel. But yeah, people can come down, hang out with us if you're free at that early in the morning.
Beer and clam,
crazy.
breakfast, and watch a Team Canada game. That sounds pretty dope.
It should be a great
awesome.
game too. Like
Yeah.
of all the games you want to watch, it's probably this one. I would say.
Yeah, so
and
we
yours
got
the day after.
Czechia tomorrow.
Yeah,
and then we got Switzerland, and then we got France on Sunday.
I think France is Sunday. Yeah, they have a pretty decent group. I don't think they're going to be. I like France isn't good, obviously, but like what is it? Czechia and Switzerland, both good teams.
Yeah, and Switzerland does feel like they sneak out really competitive games and have for quite some time at the World Juniors. They can surprise you. They always seem to have a really capable goaltender. Even in the women's game when Canada played
she was really good.
Switzerland, she was unbelievable. And it was 0-0 after the first period. And we were supposed to beat them 9-0. But so it will be interesting to see. We're going to be at Greta for the Friday game.
That's right.
Feel free to come down and watch with us. Book your spot now or at 4 p.m. when they open. Or when you go and hang out with Owenny tomorrow.
There you go.
Book your spot for Friday with us.
Talk to the manager. Are they on open table? You could probably do it that way as well.
I think they are, yeah.
Perfect.
I have a question for you as we are in the break. It's a little later than like the normal halfway through the season break. But I'm going to list off some players, some Oilers players. And this year I want you to hit me with an overrated, overachieving from what your expectations were before the season.
Ooh.
Or if you feel like they've underachieved where you were at.
Okay.
I love this. And feel free to play along in the chat as well. We'd like to hear from you.
I'm going to skip the super obvious ones. Like Trent Frederick, I think we all feel like he's underachieved, and we've beat up on him enough. Let's start with Leon Draisaitl.
I would say underachieved. I mean, he have like a 10-game goalless drought or something like that. As good as he's been statistically, I think he's still 4th in the league in points. He should probably be a lot more consistent, I would say, with his production.
Do you think like the only thing that he would have to add back to his game is to become unbeatable from his spot?
Yeah.
Like that's the only thing out of his game that I'm like, where did that go?
Yeah, it's not as automatic. And I mean, you look back, I think the Islanders game, he hit the post in the last minute or something like that.
Right.
Like, there hasn't been that many of like iconic moments, I guess, so far this season.
Sure. Let's go with Curtis Lazar next.
Probably overachieved because I think most people thought he'd be in the American League by now. And he's still around and he's been solid for the Oilers.
It's kind of what we need on the fourth line.
And he's cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins next.
That's a tough one.
Probably underachieved too, I think. I don't think he's been as consistent at 5-on-5 as he should be, considering where he's playing. So I would say underachieved.
And
still
easy,
a good season.
Easy to have rose-colored glasses on when we've celebrated him for big games.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's tracking down 1,000 points too, career-wise, which
Crazy.
is wild. Pod Colson.
I feel like he's probably the one in the middle. Can I have a third option?
Yeah, sure.
He's been good. I mean, what is he at now? 12 goals, something like that?
Yeah, I think that sounds right.
Yeah, I think he just, you know what you're getting from him every single game. And even if he's not scoring, he's still showing up to the party.
25 points, 12 goals, 13 assists. Roslovic.
Probably... Oh, it's a tough one because he was so streaky.
Over then under.
Yeah. It falls in the middle, I guess.
There you go.
Yeah, because like the label around him was like he's super streaky player. Like he'll come out of this and go on a bad streak too. But I think he's also been moved away from Leon. If he played next to Draisaitl, he might have been more consistent. So I'll say maybe like slightly overachieved.
Okay.
In a way, but only a little bit.
And final forward I'll throw at you is Matt Savoy.
Again, probably in the middle because he doesn't have to play with those two top players to score, McDavid and Draisaitl. He has 9 goals as a rookie on a team that he gets no power play time except for his blowout. He's been on the penalty kill all season. I guess you could maybe label him as like a slight overachiever.
Sure.
Which is really good for a rookie.
Yeah, so the interesting thing to me is like, how are we a 500 team when for the most part you're saying most of the guys that I've mentioned so far are in the middle or maybe overachieving a little bit? Like, it's surprising to me that it doesn't feel like we're shit in the bed, but...
Yeah, I think it's because their head coach is underachieved massively.
Okay.
He's not playing the guys. Like, and you can talk about... I think you can go from both ends of, like, the players... Some players haven't given him enough to force him to play more, but when they have, he's just benched them. So I think Knobloch has to reestablish himself as... His identity when he got here was like finding roles for the lesser guys, penalty killing, whatever it may be, and then the top guys can go on and you have a more well-rounded team, where now he's just like refusing to do that.
Yeah.
And again, whether that's he doesn't trust the players, whatever it may be, like you need to reestablish some trust and have a bit of a fresh start here for the last 28 games, whatever it is.
I also didn't name the guys who are obviously underachieving as well, so that may have swayed it a little bit.
Yeah, Mark, underachieved.
Let's go defense. Evan Bouchard.
I think he's doing what he should be doing.
Okay.
Point per game defenseman. He's had his blunders for sure, but I still think he's a pretty solid defenseman.
Matthias Ekholm.
He was underachieving, probably overachieving.
Yeah?
Based off, like, what is he now, 34, 35? Like, I thought he was going to take a step back, and he just hasn't.
Yeah, I set new expectations for what kind of player I thought he was going to be after the first like month or two, and I was like, "Oh, he'll be still like a capable 5-6 for us for the next couple years."
Yeah,
but now he's a 1-2 again, unarguably.
Yeah, totally.
Crazy that he's not on Team Sweden.
Yeah, there's a huge feud there apparently between him and the coach.
No way.
Yeah, like I guess at the Four Nations, he was pissed that he got scratched so much that he like said something, and then he just exploded from there.
Whoa.
Yeah. So
should that be allowed? Like, that's why you didn't make the team, is like personal issues or politics behind the scenes.
Hockey Canada does it.
Crazy.
He might
Hockey
be.
Canada didn't take Logan Thompson last year to the World. The Four Nations because of his relationship with like Bruce Cassidy and Pete DeBoer and those other coaches on the bench. Even though he was Canada's best goalie.
That sucks.
So stupid.
If there's anybody in the NHL that I wouldn't want to really piss off, it would be Matthias Ekholm. Like, he just looks to me that...
I think he looks like a sweetheart.
If he talked to me sternly, I'd be like, I'm so sorry.
I visualize him being like more soft-spoken than you think.
But those are the guys that are scary when they get pissy.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Let's go with Darnell Nurse.
Underachieved?
Yeah.
Because he makes $9.5 million or whatever it is. He just needs so much more from him. Like, he should be able to carry a pair on his own.
Yeah.
And he just can't. He can barely carry a bag.
Spencer Stasny.
I would say I'm on the other side of Spencer Stasny. A lot of people like him. I think he's underachieved. Like, he has 1 goal, 1 assist, whatever it is. Like, he looks the part, but he also just kind of reminds me of Matt Bennon a little bit.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, you'll be an NHL player, but probably like 28, I could see you being in the American League coming up and down.
Well, and it's interesting that people are like, he's just like Kulak. And like,
he's nothing like Kulak.
He's not. You watch Kulak carry the puck up, and like, there's times where you're like, is that McDavid?
Yeah.
I know it's not.
Totally.
Like, it's not, but there's times when he would be carrying the puck up, and you're like, holy shit, who is that?
And I don't disagree with the trade. I think Kulak had lost a step for sure.
Yeah.
But moving on was a good idea, and I like the idea of giving Stasny a go.
Yeah.
But if they go into the playoffs with Stasny and Emerson, they're probably doing what LA did last season where they only played 4.
How's Kulak doing now?
He has a goal. He's done pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Jake Wallman is my last one for the defense.
Underachieved, but I think he's still trying to get up to speed.
Yeah.
I think he's just too slow right now. And it was evident in some of the goals against Calgary and previous games before that. He's just lost a step and also forgot how to line change. I don't know why this keeps coming up with him, but like 2 goals against of him just like strictly going straight to the bench.
Yeah.
So I'd like him to kind of get his head back in the game.
He is now eating Just Bite Me meals, a big sponsor of our show.
Hell yeah.
So I think
Should help.
He's going to build it back real quick.
Get those macros in order.
Okay, now I have one final one, but it's hard to tell with the goalies because we're not going to go through all 5. Edmonton's goalies this year. In general,
all of them grouped together.
I mean, you have to go underachieved as a group. I do think it's more of a team thing than a goalie thing, but underachieved for sure.
Okay.
All right, that does it for where we're at, and I think I agree with everything that you said there. Liam, where can people find you today?
Yeah, what's going on?
We have O&E today, and we have Jeff Merrick on the show.
Nice.
Sweet.
And then tomorrow, I mean, I guess people can tune in and learn more about what's shaking down for the rest of the week with Greta and all the games and stuff.
Yeah.
And are you guys touching base with anybody that's over in Italy?
Yeah. Who's there?
No.
A bunch of people.
I don't think so. I don't know who's there.
We're trying to get the guy on that was looking for pizza with pineapple on it.
No, I'm gonna keep messaging Spooner.
And Spooner.
Let's see if she gets
the
back
chocolate.
to me.
I don't think that they're doing anything but practicing right now after
Okay,
that
but
game
what about the
yesterday.
captain? That's who I should reach out to.
Yeah.
She's on bed rest. Maybe she'll respond.
That would be bad.
That would be so sick.
So
Okay,
badass.
I'm gonna try. Let's manifest a
The
response.
one goalie's from Brudenheim.
Yeah.
I forget her name, but she's on the team.
Maschenmeyer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emerson, is it Emerson or Emma or something like that? No, that's a boy's name. It's neither of those.
I've got my daughter's name's Charlie, so
Yeah.
Oh, it goes both ways.
Could happen.
Emerson, no, I don't think Emerson does.
Maschemeyer, I'm pretty sure is the name. I'll find it here.
Anyway. Okay, well,
Spell
thank you.
Maschemeyer?
What's that?
How do you spell Maschemeyer?
Mashchyear. I don't know.
I actually have 2 announcements before I go. My first announcement, I was at Sobeys yesterday, and I saw Bobby McMahon.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Did you?
I double took him, and he looked at me, and we shared a friendly smile.
No shit.
Yeah, I saw him.
Whoa.
What is happening?
You weren't in Ontario at a Sobeys.
No, I don't live in Ontario. Obviously, he's from Wayne, right?
For sure it was him.
Oh.
100%.
And with the eye contact, could you tell that he knew that you were on to, there's something going on here?
He watches the show.
He was wearing his nation citizen
well,
shirt.
who doesn't?
So, that was wild.
What?
He is from Wainwright.
Yeah. So he's obviously just back here for the Olympics, but still. Kind of cool. My second one was I hit a hole-in-one yesterday at Sim Golf.
No way.
Yeah, and I was on my own.
No! Did you at least record the highlight?
I got a video. I can show everyone.
Yeah, man.
Please.
How many yards?
140.
That's a respectable.
I couldn't
That's
believe it.
pretty impressive.
How pissed is Tyler gonna be about this?
I can't wait.
Who spent all day trying to get hole-in-one last year at about that distance.
Yeah, how's this, Reese?
Yeah.
Yeah, looking pretty good.
Yeah, hold it right up there. Oh, to the
Here we go.
Here comes the highlight.
Let's go.
So what are we talking? 9-iron?
7.
You hit a 7-iron.
I love a 7.
Whoa.
Dude.
You would think a 7-iron wouldn't have enough loft with the pin that close to the front of the green. What an epic shot.
I know.
How did you celebrate?
I was stunned. I just FaceTimed my one friend and was like, hey, I hit a hole-in-one.
I hope that friend was very proud of you
he
in that
texted
moment.
me that he was
Good.
really pumped.
That's a good friend.
He texted me, I got a bucket hat. All I got for it was a bucket hat. I told the guy in the front, he's like, nice, I'll get you a hat.
Okay, that needs to be your new profile picture.
So I got the hat. And he texted me this morning, 6:30. And he said, this is the greatest side quest of your life, Liam. And I said, it's easily my greatest athletic achievement. And he said, I can confidently say it's the greatest amongst our friend group. So
that is awesome. And you're looking like Leon Draisaitl in that bucket hat.
I know.
Yeah, that's true.
Absolutely crushing it. Now, one more question before you go.
Okay.
It's Valentine's Day this weekend. Did you book a rezo?
No. I'm in Jasper. We're going to Jasper skiing with all our friends. Our anniversary is a week before Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay.
So we just kind of combine both.
Smart.
You're in the clear.
You're in the clear.
Yeah.
We just wanted to get a vibe check.
I'm good.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm
Killing
good.
it. All right.
Okay,
Have a great
see you
show.
guys.
I didn't book one either, and we're not going skiing.
What did we do yesterday? And you were like, Happy Valentine's Day. I was like, we're at your daughter's improv. Is this supposed to be a date?
Well, we went for tacos first.
Anyway, we got to get to our 3 stars of anything because it is a race to 5 and loser has to have pink eyelashes put on the front of their vehicle.
Here's the thing with that is you won't remember if we celebrated Valentine's Day or not. All you'll remember is, I remember him saying it in that cute little taco bar. Also, tacos by
Marlowe's.
Marlowe?
If you've never been to Marlowe's Off-White, it's right beside the improv place. That's why we were there. We were early.
Rapid Fire Theater.
Rapid Fire Theater. Support the local arts. Those are the best tacos I've ever had.
Yeah, I think it's one of my favorite dishes in Edmonton.
Here's the thing.
Their birria.
It's
tacos.
not cheap. I think each taco is $8, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But it is like a gourmet experience.
And you don't only need $16 is what you pay for
They're
a
so
small entree anywhere else.
It's a cute little place, too.
Get 3 tacos, you'll be stuffed.
It's right beside like Meat in the next act, right on the corner there across from Pip. Go.
So good.
Not an ad, by the way. But you know what is? 3 stars of anything. It's brought to you by Just Bite Me Meals. Make sure you're using Sauce 20 online, and that will save you 20% off your first order. Get all of those pre-made meals. You can go into their storefront and order online any supplements that you need as well. They've got energy drinks. They've got protein chips. They've got sweatsuits, shaker cups. You name it. Just bite me meals.
I liked how you were going to put me on the spot again there.
No, I wasn't. I was proving that I knew it without a script.
Okay, you pointed at me a little bit there. And then we're like, oh, I can't do this to him again.
Are you guys ready for 3 stars of anything? Speaking of my bad memory, I don't know if we've done this before. I think we've done nostalgic smells, but today we're doing just best smells.
Best
It
smell.
could be an athlete, snacks, or cars. It's time we pick our 3 stars of anything.
Ryder didn't prep this. But Reese and I are ready.
Listen,
Who won yesterday?
I had other things prepped for the 3 stars of anything.
Congrats.
And you must have just switched the topic.
No, I didn't.
It's fine. I'll just come up with some. I know the answers.
I think Reese won yesterday. Reese, you get first overall pick for best smells.
And I think I'm at 4 points.
I know. I'm scared. I need to win.
Yeah.
I need to win. I only have 1 point.
Okay, well, I'll go with one that I just saw in the chat because it's on my list, and I'll just get it out of the way now because it's obviously number 1.
Okay.
Fresh rain. The smell after you get a nice rainfall on like a summer's day.
Yeah.
So awesome. Everything's all like moist around after.
Yeah.
It's a great smell.
Good answer.
Also, we need to normalize the word moist. It's not gross.
Okay. Your first pick.
Coffee in the morning. A fresh pot, first thing in the morning. Hello.
Good answer.
Good morning.
With my first overall choice, I'm going to say puppies. Not a bunch of them, just one. Cleaned. A clean puppy. Like maybe it's their little puppy paws, maybe it's their little puppy breath.
It smells like poop.
But not if there's a bunch of them that have pissed on each other. You know what I'm saying? Like not a litter of puppies.
Right.
Just like a fresh, you just got this puppy, you brought it home, you gave it a little bath. Now it's just
nibbling.
Smelling like perfection.
Nibbling on your fingers.
Puppy. That's my first pick.
Reese, what's your second overall pick for best smells? We will get to the honorable mentions in the chat after this.
I'm going to go with Skidoo exhaust. It's like, it's different than like a normal exhaust. It's got like a little bit more like intensity almost. It is. Oh, once you get some of it, not telling you to go out and sniff Skidoo exhaust, but it is a good smell.
I will say when I was filling up gas the other day, I took a big whiff. And it's been a while since I've done that. And it reminded me of being a kid and just loving the smell of the gas station. Like as an adult, I think I'm more of a mouth breather, to be perfectly honest. So I just haven't really been smelling gas.
Sure.
But I took a moment to be like, wow.
Yeah.
That's a nice smell. Mm-hmm. Not too much.
Your second pick.
My second pick, lilac trees on a back path.
Ooh.
It has to be a back path.
Okay. I'm going to go with my next pick is in the winter months when somebody in your neighborhood has a fire going in their house. So you just get the faint smell of like an indoor wood burning fireplace that coats the neighborhood in just like a little bit of a delicate way, especially over the holiday season. Holiday season, indoor wood burning fire.
Reese, third overall pick for best smells.
All right, my final pick, maybe more unorthodox. I'm going to go with fresh new shoe smell. If
Good
you've
answer.
ever smelled the inside of like your brand new shoes, it is like
the Nike box fart.
Yeah.
When you open the box for the first time, and
it's
just
so good.
So good. So much better than like my gym shoes after 2 weeks.
It's just like a whole new world.
I like it.
Get to create it yourself.
Lisa?
Oh no, my third pick's kind of like you. No, it's not the same as yours. Okay. My third and final pick for best smells, a campfire in the morning. Zip. You get out of the tent. Someone, the early riser of the group, has already started the fire. It smells great.
All right. With my third overall pick, I'm going to say when the garlic and the onion hit the pan, you know you're about to cook something real good. That garlic gets sizzling just a little bit. The onion gets sizzling just a little bit.
Just don't burn it.
That's right.
Wait for the onion to look clear.
Well, and that's the thing. You got to start adding other things so it doesn't burn. Your white wine, bring it down.
Once the garlic burns, throw it out.
But just that 15-second window when it splashes and it starts sizzling and you get that original hit, oh, it's about to be eating time.
Do you remember when you'd go to a friend's house as a kid and it was maybe your first time sleeping at another friend's house or going there for dinner, and just that initial smell of another person's house was so different than yours?
Yeah, totally.
Right? And you're like, oh, other people live in other houses that don't smell like my house. Weird.
Yeah, true. I don't know what that has to do with anything.
The onion smell.
Let's go through our
cooking.
3 picks and then get the poll up.
Reese, what are your top 3?
My 3 picks were fresh rain, skidoo exhaust, and new shoe smell.
Mine were coffee in the morning, lilac trees on a back path, and a campfire in the morning.
And I went with puppies, indoor wood burning fireplaces when you can smell it in the neighborhood, and garlic in the pan.
This is good. Mm-hmm. This is going to be intense.
Get your votes up quick. We only got a few minutes left of the show.
I'm feeling very confident with my top 3 today.
Yeah.
I need a point.
A little bit specific there. Lilacs, when you're walking backwards in Edmonton southeast.
Back path.
What? I know,
There's something calming about it. It's the best. All right, let's get to our bets. While we wait for the votes to roll in.
Yeah, this is tough.
It is a tough one. Everyone in the chat, they don't know who to vote for. Once that poll is up, take it very seriously, okay? All right, this next segment brought to you by Sports Interaction Sportsbook and Casino. Every game is your game, and you bet with Sports Interaction from puck drop to overtime. You can bet with Canada's homegrown sportsbook. 19 plus, please play responsibly.
We both bet on men's curling today. I bet on the men's curling team to win the gold medal. They are not the favorite to win it. Great Britain is. Screw Liam and screw them. We're going with the Canadian men to win the gold medal. And I put a big bet on this sucker.
Okay.
You've got a 3-way parlay for just today's games that get going at 11.
So I'm going with Italy.
Mm-hmm. That's an upset, but they've got a bunch of good curlers.
So I've got Italy to beat Sweden, I've got Canada to beat Germany, and I've got Great Britain to beat China. So we'll see what happens.
Get that parlay going. Winter games, great time to get your betting on.
So fun. Every game is your game when you bet with Sports Interaction. Get in on the action with Parlay Boost, live betting, and easy deposits and payouts. You can bet now at sportsinteraction.com/OilersNation.
Bet hard.
That's good.
Hurry.
19 plus. Please play responsibly. You don't have to hurry.
Hard. Bet hard.
Okay. Who's going to win 3 stars today?
The poll's not up. Oh,
It
now
is now.
it is.
That was my bad. Sorry.
It's
Thanks
not
a
your
lot,
bad. He had to
Reese.
get the Sports Interaction stuff on the screen. He's doing
Reese, we all know it. Reese is a piece of shit.
No, he's the best. He's like an octopus back there. Do you know how many buttons he's pushing at once?
He's not. I like Reese. Just saying that probably lost me some votes.
I think I'm going to win today. This is so exciting. It was the lilac trees, wasn't it?
It's really close right now. Claiming you're going to win 24 votes in is absurd.
I had a hot start.
2 votes going the other way, and
What
you're
is
in
it?
last place.
Where
That's all
is
I'm
it?
saying.
Where are we at?
You're at 42%. I'm at
Yes.
31. Reese is at 27.
I win.
Reese isn't going to win because we don't want to be telling kids to go out and sniff exhaust. That's dangerous.
But we do want kids to go outside and play with a stick in a back alley with lilac trees.
I don't know if I want my kid playing in a back alley.
Sorry, back path.
Sniffing exhaust in the back alley.
That could be tomorrow's 3 stars of anything.
rain.
Meanwhile, mine, puppies.
Yeah, but
Just
you
so
tried.
innocent.
You weren't even prepped. And
Yeah.
therefore, you're like, what will get all the votes?
Still beating
Puppies.
Reese. Even though I didn't prep, still beating Reese.
By how much?
What
are you at?
I got him by 6% right now.
Get out.
Okay, we'll close this one because we're closing off the show. Lisa now has 50% of the votes. She has won 3 stars of anything.
Finally. It's been so long.
Don't forget to book your spots Friday, 1 p.m. Team Canada. is going to be playing. We're going to have that game on all of the TVs there. We're going to be broadcasting live from 10 to 11, so come get some brunch with us if you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
Get some of them street nuggets.
Street nugs are pretty good.
Get them street nuggets in
Dill
here.
pickle wings.
Dill pickle wings. Maybe a pint.
I can't wait. And that's only 2 sleeps.
Oh.
This is like Christmas.
It's the best.
One sleep until the men's team plays their first game tomorrow. One sleep until we get to see McDavid playing in the Olympics.
I can't believe it. Make sure you're hitting that like button on this video. Come on. If you even loved us.
Yeah, tell a friend about it or whatever.
Yeah, tell them. Be like, oh my gosh, we ran into a saucer on the street yesterday. This guy was walking by. Lewis. He said, are you guys the sauce? That was such a cool moment for us.
Yep. First time we've been recognized for that.
It was
for
awesome.
This.
For this job.
Uh-huh.
They didn't call us by like, are you Ryder and Lisa, which is usually the case.
Mm-hmm.
It was, are you guys the sauce? That was a really cool
We'll
moment.
take it.
We loved it. So hit that like button, tell a friend about our show, and we will be back with you tomorrow starting at 9 a.m. Mountain. Love you. Stay saucy.
Thanks for
Bye-bye.
watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like it, hype it, and share it with your friends.
And to not miss any of our content, make sure you're subscribing to the Oilers Nation YouTube channel.
Freaking nailed it.